Hey guys, so it's me Megan again, aka Makeup Baby 2010, and I'm back with another video. As you all probably know, corals and bright kind of orangey colors are really in for this spring-summer season. So I thought I'd dig around in my collection and see what I had to kind of go with that. So I'm going to be showing you a couple affordable options that I had in my collection to kind of go along with this corally orange kind of trend this season. So, as you probably all know, if you've been following me for a while, I absolutely love everything blush related to the max. So I have quite a few blushes to show you. The first one that I have is an e.l.f. blush. This is from their Essentials line. This is one of their Natural Radiance blushers, and this is in the shade Glow. These are only $1 each from islipspace.com. I believe they sell them at Target too. That's what it looks like. A very pretty peachy pink kind of a shade. That is it right there. I'm not sure if it's showing up very nicely, but that is the color right there on my knuckles. I'm really sorry about that. I really failed at swatching. If you have a lighter skin tone, this is going to be an absolutely gorgeous blush. It is shimmery, so if you don't like that, keep that in mind. If you have a really deep skin tone, I feel like this would look great both as a blush and as a highlighter. This is going to look great as something that you can put over a matte powder blush or like a cream blush product to add a lot of glow and a nice like shimmer to it. So I absolutely love this. The next product that I have to show you is an e.l.f. Studio Line blush. This is in the shades Candid Coral. And this shade is a very peachy pink kind of shade. It's very similar to Glow. This shade right here is Candid Coral. This is Glow. Glow is a little bit lighter, and Candid Coral is a little bit darker. So, those are two options. The next product that I have for you is an e.l.f. Mineral Blush. I believe these are $5 on the e.l.f. website, but I'm not sure. And the shade that I have to show you guys today is the color Peach, or Peachy. And you can see through there, it's a very pretty peachy kind of a color, as the name would suggest. It's absolutely gorgeous. This shade has lots and lots of gold shimmer in it, so if you're not comfortable with shimmer, just keep that in mind, but it's a really true peach kind of a color. I feel like this would be really good for pretty much every skin tone too. This shade is a little bit more pigmented than the other two that I've showed you. It's right there, this one right in the middle. I'm not sure if you can see the gold glitter in it, but it's there. The next product that I have to show you is the Hard Candy Fox in a Box blush, and this is in the shade Skinny Dipping. You've seen me do a review on this before. If you haven't, I'll link it below or somewhere in the screen right now. This shade right here is absolutely gorgeous. This is like a true coral shade. This is going to look good on every single skin tone. This is Skinny Dipping, the blush side of that duo. The last blush that I have to show you guys today is from NYX, and it's one of their powder blushes. This is in the shade Cinnamon, and this is just a true matte orange color. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. You've probably seen me rave about this before. These blushes are really creamy, really nice to put on, just absolutely gorgeous. And that is that shade right there. It's a true orange, like I said, it's the very last shade. This is going to look very good on women of color, people with different skin tones, because it's like a nice glow to the face. Now on to lip products. I only have two to show you guys today because I don't really go for a very bright, very coral lip very often. I just said a ton of times. The first product that I have for you is a NYX Round Lipstick, and this one is a very bright, very coral shade, as you can probably tell from the bottom right here. This is in the shade Femme, right there, Femme, and this is a beautiful coral shade. So you can see that right there. It's absolutely gorgeous, super bright, super bright. And I've swatched that right there along the top. Right here. If you have really pigmented lips, this is not going to show up as true to what it looks like in the tube, just because of the pigment already in your lips. If you don't, it's going to show up truer to color. The good thing about this lipstick is you can dab it on your lips and it's going to give you a sheer kind of coral tint to your lips as opposed to a bright coral pop of color. If you do like the bright pop of color, just swipe it on your lips and it's going to do the same thing. I actually have a little bit of this on my lips right now, but I have a lot of other things on there right now, so it's probably not going to show up as like it is in the tube. The next product that I have to show you is a NYX Round Lip Gloss, and I'm not sure if you can get these on their website anymore, but I know for a fact that you can find them at places like Cherry Culture and eBay, from an eBay seller that I really, really love. I'll post a link to her below. This is the color Apricot, and it's an absolutely, absolutely beautiful kind of corally orange color. Looks like that. As you can see, I've used a lot of this. It's absolutely beautiful, and that is the swatch of it right there on the top. If you're not comfortable with wearing bright pops of color yet on your lips, so you don't want to commit to something that's as out there as a lipstick, definitely try a lip gloss. I would recommend that because they're a lot sheer and they're a lot less of a commitment and they're a lot less to worry about on your lips throughout the day. As far as eyeshadows, I don't have any coral colored eyeshadows, single eyeshadows in my collection because I don't feel the need to invest in something like that. So instead of investing in a single eyeshadow that is a coral color, I definitely recommend investing in a palette. The beautiful thing about a palette is it comes with tons of other colors that you can use and that will be in style at some point in time. I have a NYX palette to show with you guys today, but I know for a fact that there are coral colors in the 88 Shimmer and Matte palettes, the BH Cosmetics palette, those things like that. Since I have the NYX palette, I'll talk about that one. It comes with a ton of absolutely gorgeous, neutrally kind of shades, as well as some of the pinky peach kind of corally shades. So I used this color today all over my lid, and this is kind of a peachy, pinky kind of a shade. The reason why I love this palette, by the way, this is the palette with 112 colors in it, or the S118 palette. The reason why I like this palette is because it comes with a bunch of everyday shadows on top, but if you pull it out like this, you get a ton of bright, bright shades in there. Your reds, purples, yellows, greens, blues, and your pinky colors. Now this color right here is the one that I used in my look today, and this is kind of a salmon color. It's not really coming out true color on the camera, which is weird. Oops. But it's so pigmented, and it's like a bright coral color, and I used this in my look today. I used it in the crease. I did a very, very light application of it. By the way, if you want a tutorial on this, actually I'm probably just going to do one anyway because, yeah. But definitely invest in a palette because then you can use the colors when you want, and if something else comes up and you're not really feeling it, you don't have to commit to that shade. You have other shades that you can go to. So definitely recommend palettes for coral kind of colored eyes. So that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any tips or recommendations or things that are favorites in your collection for this kind of coral, bright, orangey kind of summer trend that's going along this year, definitely leave it as a comment below. Also, if you have a video that's similar to this, please post it as a video response. I'd love to see it. Oh, by the way, I have skinny dipping on my cheeks right now. I'm not sure if you guys can see it because I didn't apply it with a heavy hand, but I have it on my cheeks right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!